So when we had our first convening, one of the other ideas that came out of it was the perception of Rahway is not the reality. They're not in alignment. And how can we change people's perception of Rahway? I mean, your perception has changed, but so one of the things we talked about was what are our strengths, and two of the strengths of the Rahway community is our arts and our athletics. And so we originally looked for people who embodied both those attributes, and as we looked around our community, we realized there are so many more people who in so many different categories that need to be recognized that we expanded the reach, and we developed the Rahway Zone campaign. So these are just a handful of the posters that we have, the people who are selected. And every year we take nominations from the community, and we have a committee that narrows it down to just 4. We try to keep it to just 4, and then those people are highlighted. So the criteria are people who have been impacted by Rahway or have impacted Rahway. So for example, we have Nikola Tesla, who was not born in Rahway, but set up the first alternating current lamps at the Rahway train station plaza. And that put Rahway on the map. We have Shanice Williams, who graduated from Rahway High School and then was cast as Dorothy in NBC's The Wiz Live. And as we looked around our community, we realized that not only do we have amazing adults, but we have amazing youth as well. So for example, we have Jordan Williams, who spent his 7th grade year touring as Simba in Disney's national tour of The Lion King. And we have Jordan West, the other one, who is a state champion in track and field, also broke all sorts of Rahway records. We have exceptional students at the elementary school levels, the middle school, high school, and we realize that we have to recognize them as well. They clamored to be recognized, and some of them have done great things outside of school. Some of them have done great things inside the walls of their community. These students are all nominated by their schools, and then they are deemed Rahway Zone Rising Stars. Anne-Marie, would you like to speak about where the posters are?
This is a traveling exhibit, so the posters, you can see them pretty much anywhere. Where they stay still is at the City Hall Plaza. We have them in City Hall. We have them at the high school, which is pretty awesome. So when children are coming in and adults are coming into the high school, you walk down a corridor of all this amazingness, and we really appreciate that. These posters travel for all of the concerts in the elementary school, in the middle school, and the high school. They also have a place in the window of one of our properties where we were able to take advantage of a property that would have normally been vacant and take up the entire window with our mobile exhibit. So there's an opportunity to see them all over the place, including our train station plaza.
And Menlo Park Mall.
Oh, and Menlo Park Mall, which we get really excited about, because it's always cool when the kids go and it's like, I saw my teacher and he was on the, and they get really excited about that. I think that's it, right? Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Any questions with either program?